Hey guys, it's Jaden. Um, I said that I was going to make a video about how I knew I was trans. I've recorded this video 3 times, and all 3 times I've been stupid and accidentally logged out of YouTube or like exited while it was uploading. So I'm hoping I can get this right this time. Alright, so how did I know? Basically, it started out with I joined this website called Trevor Space. It's part of the Trevor Project, and it's a networking site for LGBTQ teens. So I joined that, and after a while, I started like talking with some people on that website, and I met this one kid named Alan, and he's a trans guy. Um, and I started asking him questions because I was curious. And as I started giving me these responses, um, I realized that you know sorry, a lot of the things he was going through uh, back when he first started experimenting with his gender, or not experimenting, exploring, were happening to me. Um, and then I started thinking about it, and I started, you know, um, experimenting with chest binding. I used Ace for a little while, which hurt like a bitch. I like did a bunch of bras on top of each other, like multi-layered bras. Um, and I would just like stay in my room with that, and whatnot. And then I realized it felt right. Like I could look down and there was nothing there, and I felt good about myself for the first time in years. I was like, yeah, this is who I am. So I started to come out, and um, I actually started to come out as genderqueer. Um, and like people took that pretty well. And a few people actually started calling me by male pronouns just because they thought it fit me better. So, and they started calling me by my preferred name, which is Jaden. Um, and it felt great. So, I explored that more and kind of figured out that, I was trans. Yeah, that's basically it. It was I entered a period of time where I just got really depressed about it because I couldn't like it wasn't that I couldn't come to terms with it. It was just figuring it all out. It's like teen angst type thing. I don't know if that's what you call it. It was just on my mind all the time. It was weighing me down, like how am I gonna do this? What's involved? How can I show the world who I truly am? And yeah. So that's basically how I knew. I could go into things when I was younger, but I won't. If you want to see an example of how girly like my parents made me out to be when I was younger, um, here, hold on. I'll show you. These are all the toys that they bought for me when I was younger, except for the baseball and football shelf full of University of Miami things. That's like mine. But you see that? Like, let's see, that one shelf right here. That's my shelf, all my signed baseballs and stuff. But my parents tried to make me out to be really girly, um, but it didn't work. I don't even own. I never owned dresses. I would always fight my way out of them. Um, my mom recently my mom made me try on dresses, because I'm not out there yet. But she made me try on dresses for my cousin's wedding, and I told her that I couldn't do it. I started crying to my sister in the dressing room, and I was sobbing hysterically, because it was just that bad, being in the women's department and feeling that sense of I don't belong here. This isn't me type thing. Um, so yeah, I wound up actually getting a nice suit type thing. It's a red uh, it's a red button-up shirt with a vest and a white, like a black vest, and a gray, white, and black tie, and some fancy pants and some nice shoes. I don't know why I need to share that with you, but I did. Alright, so I guess that's it for this video. Um, Again, I am part of a new collab channel. I'm posting tomorrow, so I'll annotate it and put it over here. And yeah, alright. I will see you guys tomorrow, I guess, if you go do that right there. Alright, later.